Hello and welcome to Let's Play Sniper Elite 4. I've been playing this for a couple of hours and I've been having an absolute whale of a time. Sniper Elite 4 includes all the fan favourite features from the previous games, such as the X-ray bullet cams for showing off your kills in really gory detail. They've added those to the melee kills as well now, which is nice. It's got all the realistic bullet physics from the previous games. But it's actually a lot more ambitious than the previous Sniper Elite games. The levels now almost feel open world because they're so large and you've got so much freedom as to how you complete your objectives and the sort of way you play, the style of play. I've mostly just been replaying the first mission over and over again just to try out all the various different options, and it's been really satisfying. I'm looking forward to playing the first mission again. Now, so far I've been playing on the normal difficulty setting, which means the only bit of realistic physics I have to worry about is gravity causing bullet drop at long distances. But on the harder difficulty settings, you also have to contend with the wind knocking your bullets off course, and it also makes the enemies a lot more dangerous. There's also a custom difficulty setting where you can mix and match features from the various difficulty settings. So you can have really realistic bullet physics with bullet drop and gravity, but you could choose to make the enemies a lot more weaker or less aggressive, say. It's up to you, is it how you want to tailor it. Now, I'm going to give hard mode a try, Sniper Elite mode. Since I have played through the first mission a few times, I feel I'm now up to the challenge. I am, however, going to play the tutorial. When you replay the first mission, you get the option to skip the tutorial, but I'm going to include the tutorial because I do think it shows off some nice features. It's now time for the opening movie, so sit back and enjoy.
1943. A world at war. A world in turmoil. We'd closed the trap on Hitler's North Africa campaign. But what next? Churchill urged an Allied invasion of Italy. Called the Mediterranean the soft underbelly of the crocodile. The Americans took some convincing, but Winston won them over. General Dwight D. Eisenhower, Allied Commander-in-Chief, is masterminding the entire Mediterranean strategy. As for me, I'm headed for San Celini, a secluded island to Italy's southwest. We've been losing ships in the area. British intelligence thinks the Luftwaffe's presence on San Celini might explain why. The Royal Navy dispatched a captured Italian freighter, the Orchidia, to investigate. She was equipped with the very latest radio interception equipment. The intelligence she gathered confirmed our worst fears. The Nazis have a new wonder weapon. Survivors from the destroyed ships have talked about a new kind of missile. Radio controlled from the plane that launched them, these rockets can track our ships with lethal accuracy. The Orchidia's job was to monitor Luftwaffe radio transmissions and find out what the Germans are up to. Even if that meant making the ultimate sacrifice. Now we need to know what the Nazis are planning, and how we can stop them. A member of the Luftwaffe's top brass is on the island. General Tobias Schmidt. It's no secret Hitler thinks highly of him. Schmidt would never let himself be taken alive. And he'd never betray his beloved Führer. But he might just be carrying some information we can use. My mission? Kill Schmidt. Kill all high-ranking officers. And get the hell out. Need to make sure those men didn't die in vain. Need to find out all I can about the new rocket.
So, we start off on this beach, out of sight of any enemies. If we look at the radar in the bottom left, we can see that there's an enemy just up ahead on that wall there, which we do need to climb up. I can hear him whistling.
Reckon I could take this fellow down without making a noise.
Ooh, in the heart! There's those X-ray kills I was talking about. Now if we use the binoculars, we can tag enemies as they show up through walls. But new to Sniper Elite 4, we also get this bit of intel, a little bio, a bit of flavor text about them. Terrified of being captured by the Allies. This doesn't make any difference to the gameplay, but it does serve to remind you that enemy soldiers are people. One of the interesting things about the Sniper Elite franchise is it doesn't overly glamorize things or dehumanize the enemies. They might be soldiers in the army of Nazi Germany, but they are still human beings with feelings and worries and families and so on.
Diesmal hat Kessler sich wirklich selbst übertroffen. Wenn die Alliierten wüssten, was ihnen bevorsteht.
But alas, we are going to have to take them out.
Holding my breath will steady my shot.
Also, when you hold your breath, time slows down and you get a little indicator that shows you where your bullet will actually end up after the effects of gravity and the wind. Nice!
Nicely does it.
Yes.
I'll have to jump it. The only way is up.
Some great destruction physics there. And yeah, destructible environments play a big part in Sniper Elite 4, adding a whole bunch of options.
Might be worth searching those bodies for ammo. Guess I grabbed everything useful.
You never quite know what you're going to get. You can see here a comparison between the enemy's MP40 submachine gun and my Thompson submachine gun. There's little comparison tables that you see at a glance whether it's worthwhile swapping your weapon or sticking with what you've got.
I'm harder to see in foliage and in shadow.
Various weapons all have different pros and cons. If we bring up the map, we can see just how big this first level is. We're there, and we need to end up all the way over there to kill General Schmidt. And there's a whole bunch of other objectives as well. So yeah, there's multiple routes across the island, and a number of the objectives are optional. So there's a lot of choice as to how you want to go about things.
That tower looks like a good vantage point.
Ooh, I've disturbed the birds. Hope no one saw that. Or at least, hope no one thinks anything of it. Oh! That noise means someone got a bit suspicious. Now I've got the option to change our rifle, and we've also picked up some suppressed ammo, silenced ammo.
What's with the camera?
Propaganda camera. Worried about his brother. Conscripted in 1941. Yep, he didn't have a choice in things. So yes, by tagging everyone in advance, makes it a lot easier to spot people and not get surprised later. Killed a US soldier who was surrendering. Well, he is a nasty piece of work. And we've got a truck coming in. You can also tag trucks. The glowing red parts indicate areas that you can shoot. You can shoot the fuel tank to blow it up, or you can shoot the tyres. I'm going to switch to suppressed ammo. That's special subsonic ammo. And you attach a suppressor, a silencer, to the rifle. Doesn't make you completely silent, but at this sort of distance, enemies won't be able to tell where the shots are coming from. Yeah! So yes, at long range, you need to aim above enemies, and depending on the wind, you might also have to aim a bit left or right as well. So while holding your breath, the little the little diamond-shaped indicator tells you where you need to aim to compensate for the wind and gravity. Oh! Didn't kill him. Whoops. There we are. So yes, you don't get a fancy kill cam every time. It is randomized. And in the options menu, you can adjust how frequent it does those kill cam effects. You can turn them off completely if you want to. Ha! I think I got two with one shot. They only got hurt though, not killed. Let's try blowing up the truck then. Ha! Oh, didn't kill anyone though. Gotcha! Not quite ready to do another held breath shot yet. Right, let's see. Ah! Ah, that is fun. Gruesome but fun. Now there's some more enemies over this way. One who's stealing his supply of chocolate has sworn to kill them. Now if we check the other guy nearby, regularly steals chocolate from his best friend. Ah. So yeah, fun little comic touch there. Now there's someone else somewhere there. Let's go for it. Now when a plane flies over, you get the little you get some sound wave symbols at the top. And that indicates that the sound of your shots will be masked by the sound of the plane. So, you know, even if you're not using the suppressed ammo, enemies won't be able to hear you for the sound of the plane. Only flies over for a few seconds though. So best to stick with the silenced ammo. Ah! Yeah! Shot through the heart. Ah. The other guys are coming to check it out. Got him. Let's switch back to the regular ammo. Don't want to waste all my suppressed shots. Ha! I hit his grenade! Ha ha! Well, that was a lucky fluke shot. Nice. I've made my way over to those guys I just sniped. Some goodies in here. But of more interest is this generator powering the radio. We can sabotage it and it will start coughing and spluttering and banging. And when it bangs like that, it will mask the sound of our shots. Of course, we've also got a plane flying overhead now as well. Yes, if you're careful, you can time your shots to coincide with the bangs from the generator, and no one will be able to hear you. Yeah! Sound masked. Nice. Something's up. Yeah, you're right, actually. Something is up. A load of cargo hanging from a crane. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll wait for him to come back under. Okay, got to time this right. Oh, I was so busy concentrating on whether he was walking underneath the cargo, I didn't pay attention to whether the sound symbol was at the top, whether my sound was masked by the generator. I don't think it was. So enemies will have heard that. And of course they can hear and notice the cargo dropping. It's just more likely to think it's just kind of accident if they don't actually hear a shot. Ooh, lovely juicy brain there. Let's see. Let's try this guy. Yeah, fantastic. Gotcha. Right, now taking care of those enemies, we can head down and explore. Based on the radar, I think there's someone just down here. Yeah, there we are. Switch back to the suppressed ammo.
Ich hab da doch was gesehen.
Ooh, he's suspicious. Death from above. Ha. And let's go for the chest. Damn! Yeah, I don't like to just go for the head all the time. You do get some nice effects for getting someone in the chest. Though getting someone in the head can be pretty entertaining. Let's see what we have in here. Letters from home. We're now just below where I crushed the guy with the cargo. Let's search his body, see if he has anything of interest.
Can't find anything else.
Yep, it's a letter for, in case of his death. Bit of a shame that we're taking it, because I guess that means that they will never receive it. Aww. Oh, got a soldier right there. Let's see if I can sneak up on him. Oh, that star means that's an officer. Took him out silently. Right, I'm going to try and lay a little trap for our officer friend. There are several different types of trap you can do. Several different kinds of device. You can chuck a rock to make a sound and distract him. Encourage him to come over here. And I'm now going to place a trip mine. You need to place both ends of it, both ends of the tripwire. Now there's a nice explosive surprise waiting for him. Here he comes. Aye! Nice. And we can take the duty roster off a killed officer, and that will then mark the positions of some soldiers on the map. Yeah! Took him out with the silenced pistol to a very short range. It's ideal for that kind of situation. Right, let's see. We should try and head towards the checkpoint and those other positions on the map. Right. He looks vulnerable. I love that they include the eyeballs when they show a skeleton. Makes them look pretty amusing. Climb up here into these ruins. We can make our way through this tunnel network. It's fun that you never know whether you're going to get a kill cam or an X-ray effect. Sometimes you just shoot them and they'll fall. Sometimes you get a nice zoomed in view. And sometimes you get the full-on gruesome X-ray. I like that element of chance. Huh. Look at that guy checking out the plants. Bit oblivious. Oh, oh, right in the brain. There we are. Alright, this is great. Got a plane going overhead. Can I choose a target in time? Convinced he's going to die here. Unfortunately, I think he may be right. Aha! Ha!
Nothing personal.
Great, got the officer. They're legging it. That's one. And the other. Ooh! That was nice. Or horrible. Yes, that's totally what I meant. That was horrible. Nah, it was pretty nice, wasn't it? Now, by heading through this tunnel system, we can get to the checkpoint.
Huh?
Right, that takes care of the checkpoint, so that's another objective completed. Right, now I think this bit's going to be quite tricky. We're heading into the confines of a village area. Oh, immediately spotted. Ah, gonna have to do a big shootout of everybody. So much for stealth. Oh, it's an officer. Well, he should be our priority target. Yeah. The thing about officers is when they're alive, they also help inspire and control their team. So when there is an officer, the enemies tend to be more aggressive, and if they lose their officer, they're more likely to retreat. Oh dear! A bunch of civilian dead bodies. Since I'm playing on hard mode, it'll only take a few shots to kill me. Aha! Right, we've still got another Nazi officer to kill. Let's check out these tents.
Nanu?
Getting close to the target. Ooh! Another crane with hanging cargo. See if there's some way I can make use of it. Don't see anyone wandering underneath. But we select our infinite rocks. Find out what it was, Private. So, yep, he's now going to head to the source of that sound. Right underneath the cargo. Oh, that was great. Ah! Ah! Ha! Hat sent flying.
Final curtain, buddy.
Right, that's the last of the Nazi officers, except for the general, of course. Oh! I'm forgetting the propaganda camera that we're supposed to smash.
This place is one big propaganda effort, with the Orchidia center stage.
Dealt with. Oh, someone detecting us. Here he comes. Ah! I'm now heading to the north of the island, where the General's villa is located. So, first, I'm going to take out this soldier in the watchtower. So he makes it much more likely that I'll be spotted. Yeah! Now, I'm not going to take on the other guys.
The villa.
I think it's safe for me to sprint to the villa with my sound being masked by those planes overhead. Oop, they've gone. So I'm going to hide in these bushes, but I'm going to change to standard ammo. I don't think there's going to be much opportunity to take someone out without anyone else noticing. Can whistle to attract attention. There's an alternative to throwing rocks. Surprise! Ah, brutal. Now I'm going to lay a mine. Booby trap his body. If one of his buddies comes to check out the body, they will also get a nasty surprise. Ah! There's the general. Ah, perfect. Yeah! Testicle shot!
This is for the Orchidia. Chum.
Missed. Got him. Now, I actually need to head over to the general's body. I need to search it for useful intel. Otherwise I could just run off now. The enemies are pretty good at avoiding grenades. Whoa! Got him in the liver, and I'm guessing it hit his grenade as well. just see his arm. Ah, there's his head. Didn't get him. Oh, that grenade dislodged him from his position. Ah, killed! Drat. Yes, you are quite vulnerable when playing in hard mode. Yeah! Got a grenade again! Fantastic! You see the way the blast made him leap into the air. Fantastic. Now we can search the General's corpse and check it for intel.
Dear General Schmidt, General Böhm has asked me to thank you for your recent visit and to express his regret he was unable to meet you in person. We understand the propaganda office has made the necessary arrangements for the filming of Kessler's missile. General Böhm very much hopes the Führer enjoys seeing the new weapon in action. The General believes the resulting film will be of use in continuing to present the achievements of the German military to the German people and wider world. Yours sincerely, Major Hans Dorfmann.
Now, as well as that, we've also picked up a code for a safe. Some movement around this side. Ha! Finally triggered the mine that I planted on that body earlier. Alright, now let's use that safe code. Get a bunch of ammo. Ah. What do I still need? Oh, of course! Still need to get rid of the last propaganda camera. Oh! Ha! First time I've used the submachine gun in this playthrough. Ah, there it is. All cameras destroyed. That is all the objectives. Now we can get out of here. Yes, there's actually 2 locations, 2 beaches where we can take a boat and escape. I'm nearly out of here. Oh! Ooh, nice. Yeah! Alright, there's a couple of other enemies incoming. Damn. Drat! There we are.
The letter talks about someone called Kessler. Name sounds familiar.
Alright, I think it should be plain sailing now to the beach. No pun intended. Oh, right for the kidney! Kidney shot! Got an achievement. Organ grinder. And unless there's any unpleasant surprises, that should wrap up this mission.
That boat is my way off this island.
And away we go! Yeah, that was the first mission. Pretty big, pretty extensive and complicated, especially given that it's just the first mission of the game. And yeah, the levels get even larger. There's even more objectives and even more choices as to how to do things. So yeah, that's a little taster of Sniper Elite 4. A whole bunch of leveling up. Of course, my ranks there are from I've already played through the first couple of missions a few times. But yeah, be sure to grab Sniper Elite 4 from Green Man Gaming. Thanks for watching.